Hey, what's up, guys? Um, now I have no clue what happened to the webcam. Now it's like close up to my face. No idea why. I think my sister did something to it. But anyhow, I'm gonna give my thoughts on TNA and Smackdown, like I usually do every week. Um, so I guess I'll do TNA first. That's the show that happened first. I'm a little kinda not sick, but I have allergies, so it's kinda I don't know. It's just that's probably why I sound like shit, but. I guess I'll start with TNA. I'll start with like TNA kind of was a disappointing show to me. Like nothing really impressed me except for the six-man tag match with Ego and Main Event Mafia and the AJ Styles Dixie Carter, but still that didn't really make the show any special. Because the Jeff Hardy Manic match, I'm going to tell you this right now, I was expecting a hell of a lot better match. They still had an okay match, but I was expecting it to get a little bit more time and a little bit more speed. But no, we got nothing. Jeff Hardy, well, we got some good things, but Jeff Hardy did end up winning off Swanton Bomb. And then Chris Sabin, who kind of took all the credit backstage before the match, talking about how like it's all pretty much saying I'm the reason why you're getting big because he gave up the X Division Championship to get the World Championship shot. So he turned heel, he attacked Manic from behind, and Jeff Hardy rushed in and kind of made the save. He got away before. So I wonder if Velvet Sky's going to turn heel too since she's dated Chris Sabin. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but yeah, but he says that he did it though because he feels like he's not getting respect, and that kind of reminds me of why Undertaker showed heel in 2001 because he felt like he wasn't getting respect. And then there was the Knockouts Championship match. Mickey James defended the Knockouts Championship against ODB. ODB ended up getting the win and winning the championship. It was actually a really good match. This was probably the match of the night. Well, the six-man tag, but this was the match of the night before that six-man tag. And then the shit came. Eric Young and Joseph Punk came out. Then the Bro Badge, Jesse Garders and Robbie E came out, and Robbie E challenged Joseph Punk to a match, but he wasn't able to do that because he's wearing a suit. So Eric Young just challenged him instead, and he just like Robbie E went to run in the corner, and Joseph Punk and Eric Young just rolled him up for the win. So that was pretty pointless. It was only 6 seconds, and then it happened again with Joseph Punk. And the Romans were beating down Eric Young and Joseph Punk, looking like a credible tag team. But Joseph Punk saw his blood and just choke slammed Jesse Garders and black hole slammed Robbie E. So that was like a hunk of shit right there. It took a lot of time. It lasted way too long. But then now I want to talk about what else do we have? What else happened though? Something else happened. There was I have a feeling there was like another match or something. Let's see. Oh, Hernandez, because it was supposed to be Hernandez and Chavo Guerrero versus James Storm and Gunner. But Chavo Guerrero said he got like injured or something, and he doesn't want to fight them. So instead, Gunner faces Hernandez. It was a big man match, nothing special. Gunner wins with a gun rack, I think. I forget how he won, but I remember Gunner won. Yeah, but I definitely think Chavo's going to turn heel on Hernandez, setting up a Chavo-Hernandez feud at Bound for Glory. Or not at Bound for Glory, but that's when it's going to happen. I don't really know. I don't really care about this right now. The tag team division TNA is just kind of eh. Like, James Storm and Gunner are doing nothing with the championships. They really don't have any tag teams, because the Bromans are a shitty tag team. It's at least a tag team, but they're not going to win anything. Looks like maybe Joseph Punk and Eric Young tag team, but I'm not sure about that. What else? Bobby Roode and Kazarian, that Ego group, and then the Aces and Eights, but the Aces and Eights aren't gonna last much longer because, I'll just tell you now, Bully Ray went to thank, you think he's gonna thank all the members of Aces and Eights, but no. He thinks Brooke Tessblocker and all the Aces and Eights are upset by that because they sacrificed their bodies for this club. Mike Knox ends up being the one that sticks up for, Bully Ray, and, this dude's definitely breaking up. I just don't really know what to say about this. Mike Knox is probably going to be leaving, and then the group's just going to dissolve. He even brought up a good point that there was like 23 and that was only 4. The group's falling apart. So Mike Knox, I still hate Mike Knox. He's a loser. So then we get that Ego main event Mafia match. Ego being Bad Influence, Christopher Daniels, and Kazarian, and Bobby Roode versus Magnus, Samoa Joe, and Stin. Ego had attacked Magnus backstage, and then Magnus came out and challenged one of them to a fight. Kazarian accepted, and then Daniels and Kazarian beat down Magnus, but Magnus is able to fight them off after Kazarian clotheslines Daniels, and then Bobby Roode comes out and beats down Magnus, and then Samoa Joe and Sting come out to make the save, and that's how the 6-man tag match got set up. The match was actually a really pretty good 6-man tag team match. It wasn't the best, but it was alright. Bobby Roode ends up getting the win when he hits Magnus in the back of the head with Stin's baseball bat because he had brought it out to the ring. So it was really Stin's fault he lost because there was really no need for the baseball bat because it was a disqualification. I said that in my live reactions. Yeah. And then that was it. Bobby Roode and Ego get the victory. I actually picked up the win the match, but I had doubts since Main Event Mafia has, I don't know, but I'm glad Ego won. And then we get the AJ Styles Dixie Carter face off. AJ Styles talks about how Dixie Carter just bring the guys in and then they just fail. She ends up making them leave. She just releases them. Like if she talked about, I think Douglas Williams. She talked about Low-Key. He talked about like a bunch of the X Division guys. But AJ Styles is still the one standing. And then Dixie Carter comes out and apologizes, saying how she's sorry that she let you stay here this long. That the Phenomenal One was just a nickname. It was supposed to go to somebody else. She said that she doesn't remember having the last time he had a good match. So it looks like it was actually pretty good. I did do a live reactions to it. So I like the direction they go with the AJ Styles Dixie Carter thing. I really do not care about anything else. Maybe except the Ego thing, but I like them. Hopefully they go like where the Shield goes. I hope they get like titles too. Because I think that they're gonna be the focus after Aces and Eights gets dissolved. Now we'll talk about SmackDown. SmackDown was kind of crappy. It wasn't the greatest SmackDown this time. I think Vicky Guerrero came out and she had like a face-to-face off with Daniel Bryan. She made like all the superstars that came out and helped Daniel Bryan versus the Shield in a gauntlet match. We did get Santino versus Jack Swagger. That meant nothing. Santino won. I don't know why Santino's just. I thought he got released. I'm mad that he's back, but I'm gonna talk about. Let's see what else happened though. AJ Lee beat I think Naomi by the Black Widow. Then we got the gauntlet match. It was like one guy came out and fought the Shield in a handicap match. So Darren Young got squashed. Titus O'Neil, like the primetime players, got squashed. And Dolph Ziggler put up some sort of fight, but he ended up getting speared on the outside and lost by countout. Kofi Kingston did end up hitting the finisher on Roman Reigns and hit the Trouble in Paradise, and then I think Ambrose hit that Bulldog move for the win. And then RVD actually was doing good, and right when he's about to finish him off, Dick Triple H comes out and stops the match, and he yells at Vicky Guerrero backstage saying, "You don't know what's best for business. You gotta make things fair." And he puts Daniel Bryan and the Usos against the Shield later on tonight. He also made a battleground match. Alberto Del Rio defended the World Championship against RVD. The Trainers Room, Del Rio attacked RVD, which I don't know how, because he was like in the Trainers Room, and the Trainers Room is a very small room. I don't know how he didn't know he was in there, but he hits him with the case. I don't know how he didn't know he was in there, but he didn't. Then Del Rio after that beat out Truth in the match. Who cares? Um, and Zack Ryder and Justin Gabriel thanked Triple H for stopping that match, and Triple H feels bad because they did say that they're ready to have a match, and they had a match with Luke Harper and Eric Rowan and the Wyatt family. They got squashed. Bray Wyatt hits the Sister Abigail on Zack Ryder. And then we got the 6-man tag team match, really good match. Daniel Bryan ended up getting the win on Dean Ambrose with the flying knee. TNA and Smackdown were just kind of average shows. The best show I think on wrestling was Raw. Main event was pretty good, but I think wrestling, Night of Champions was okay. Night of Champions actually was really good, actually. But that's pretty much it for the wrestling reviews. I do like the direction that AJ Styles and Dixie Carter's gonna go. I like the direction with the corporation, even though I hate Triple H. But Orton came out and cut a promo too. I forgot about that, but he just kind of talked about how he's gonna destroy Daniel Bryan. But that's pretty much it for SmackDown. There was no Big Show actually. They didn't do anything with Big Show. I think they're gonna do it on Raw. And I think that the Wyatt family too needs more of a direction too, because it seems like since Kane's been gone, they haven't really done much. They've just been kind of squashing guys. The last thing that they've really done is Bray Wyatt beating Dolph Ziggler. I think that they need to have more of a direction for the Wyatt family. I thought that they were going to do something after Night of Champions, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I would like to see maybe the Wyatt family go again. I know it's so hard because all the big stars are gone. Because Sheamus is injured, John Cena's injured, Randy Orton's a heel now, so I want to see them do something though. And everyone's busy too. I think that's the problem. And Kane's gone, so it's like I think once Kane comes back, they will feud with Kane. But maybe the prime time. Oh wait, but they've squashed them before. So yeah, it's really hard. I can't even think of what to do with them. But that's pretty much it, guys, for the thoughts about wrestling. I'll be back on Raw to do a live reaction and then a review, as I always do. But that's pretty much it, guys. See you later.